Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, आप unmute.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, आप unmute.
Ekansh?
Yes, sir. So Parth has joined from two
Good
devices.
morning, ma'am. Yes. Actually, some issues with that voice with that laptop. So
Good morning, ma'am.
simultaneously, he will be managing.
Ma'am, आप unmute.
Ekansh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Parth has joined from two.
Parth, unmute yourself and or say something. Parth, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
गुलचंद सर, मनिंदर मैम ज्वाइन करना चाह रहे हैं दूसरे डिवाइस से, उनको इन कर दीजिए, करवा दीजिए सर. Thank you.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Louder,
Yes,
be
Parth,
louder.
you are audible.
तो आपकी आवाज कम आ रही है. Parth.
Yes, sir. Maybe because of the mic. Maybe because of the microphone. Let me do something, sir. मैं कुछ करता हूँ इसका. माइक नीचे जा रहा है क्योंकि वो.
रिमेम्बर कि दोनों डिवाइसेस का स्पीकर ना ऑन हो, वॉइस एको हो जाएगी.
दूसरे स्पीकर का दूसरे का ऑन हुआ तो भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा क्योंकि उसमें आवाज ही नहीं आ रही. फोन से करना पड़ रहा है मुझे इस वजह से. नो इश्यूज उसमें.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Good morning,
So, excuse me, ma'am, your voice is interrupting. Sorry, echoing.
Is it from my side?
Yes, ma'am, your voice is echoing actually. Maybe two devices are there, so that's why this is happening.
Should I invite all the participants in the conference now?
Just let me check it out. Welcome everybody on the today's international platform, and I heartily welcome all my organizers team, the team which has been working day and night to make this international conference a success, and all the presenters of the research paper. I think we can start, Moochan ji.
Yes, ma'am. Ashish sir, can we start?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yes, we can start now, I think. Or the scheduled time is, I think, 10 o'clock, so we can.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, Ashish, even I feel that you should wait for three minutes more. Let everybody join because they will be joining as per the scheduled date time only.
Yes, Navjot Kaur and Padas, kindly switch on your video and take over after 1 minute, and we start with the process. Thank you.
Okay, sir. And am I audible clearly, sir?
Yes, your video is not there.
Yes, sir. My video is not on. I'll turn on that.
Sharp 10 o'clock, after 1 to 2 minutes, please take over and start the proceeding.
Excuse me, sir. Am I visible now?
Yes, both of you are perfect, and you can start after 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
Director ma'am and Sir Assis, kindly permit us to start. Director ma'am, please. Shall I start, ma'am?
Yes, yes. I think we can start. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, perfect, sir.
Good morning, Nilesh sir. Good morning, Dr. Maninder Kaur ma'am. How are you?
Director ma'am.
Ma'am, you are on mute. Ma'am, you are on mute.
Ma'am, I think you are muted now. Ma'am,
Yeah, it's very nice to see everybody on this morning, Saturday morning, weekend day, and still very much had a passion of conducting the international conference. It's all our prayer, and on behalf of Ashish also, thank you, and Mr. Dr. Deepak and Mr. Moolchand and the whole team which has been working. So I just wish all the best to my team also, and as well as the team of University Innovators who have been doing all this. So that's great to see everybody on the same platform. After so long, we have been conducting it offline previously, and now it is, I think, first time we are joining in a virtual form during this. But yes, it will be a continuous process, and I think we should begin, Ashish.
Yes, yes.
thank you, ma'am, for giving us the green signal with the research era. Thank you, ma'am. And just start with the beginning.
Shall I start, sir?
Kindly check your mic first.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, good morning, one and all. Welcome to ICCIDS 2022. I am Navjot, And in the era of digital revolution, the world is becoming smaller and smaller. And a lot of new technologies are being launched simultaneously. Whereas in the ongoing saga of digital revolution, extend and adapt has produced ripples of excitement in the industry and academia. Therefore, to make a developed world and to match the speed of above mentioned changes, joint efforts from the academia, the research community, the industries are required. We also agree that we live in a period characterized by knowledge-based competition in which the most valuable commodities are innovation and information. Over to you,
Countries
Parth.
and okay, thank you. Countries and regions are competing today to attract and develop successful knowledge-based business or industries, recognizing the importance of research and innovation for human welfare and economic growth. Science knows no boundaries, and research is asked today to deal with the issues that are increasingly global. Developments in science and technology are fundamentally altering the way the people live, connect, communicate, and transact with a profound effect on the technical development. Over to you.
Yes. So I, Navjot Kaur,
And I, Pardas,
would like to take this opportunity on the behalf of ICCIDS 2022 to welcome all the dignitaries, management, organizers, researchers, academicians, and students to the one-day program of International Conference on Computational and Intelligent Data Science, ICCIDS 2022, that is organized by Guru Nanak Institute of Management, supported by Universal Innovators, and sponsored by Elsewhere SSRN series. We would like to express our sincere gratitude for your presence in this opening ceremony as the gateway to the initiation of the scientific program. So, International Conference on Computational and Intelligent Data Science, ICCIDS 2022, is organized with the objective of bringing together innovative scientists, professors, research scholars, students, and industrial experts in the field of computing and communication to a common forum. The primary goal of the conference is to promote the exchange of innovative scientific information between researchers, developers, engineers, students, and practitioners. Another goal is to promote the transformation of fundamental research into institutional and industrialized research and to convert the applied exploration into real-time application. Overall, the conference will provide the researchers and attendees with prospects for national and international collaborations and networking among the universities and institutes from India and abroad for promoting research. Parth, over to you. Parth, turn on your mic, please.
Yes. Guru Nanak Institute of Management, established in 1996, was the first institute under the Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee to offer management education. This state-of-the-art campus in the heart of the corporate hub provides students with a wide exposure to a number of industries. Led by our Honorable Director Ma'am, Dr. Maninder Kaur Ma'am, GNIM aims at creating world-class management professionals in line with GNIM philosophy. The institute focuses on learning through in-class sessions as well as practical exposures. The program content of GNIM has been developed in association with the industry experts from various domain areas. There is a strong focus on entrepreneurial development and service-mindedness. The balance between theory and practical experience is bound to be the immense value for the career development. The Institute draws upon a mix of pedagogy focusing on learning through both in-class discussions, cases, and simulations, as well as beyond the class learning through live projects, field project studies, regular industrial interface, and participation in various national and international institutes. So, universal innovators. Every success story begins with a vision. The Universal Innovators is a private and autonomous body promoting research-based activities all over the world. The Universal Innovators aims to do non-profit collaborative research in the field of engineering, applied sciences, and management. They aim to be the leading independent academic and professional body working in the collaboration with academicians, faculties, students, researchers, and educational institutes. This leads them to be playing a creative and critical role in the society by disseminating teachers and research on a global scale, the cornerstones of which are good long-term relationships and focus on real-life applications necessary for the welfare of the mankind and an ability to combine quality and innovation. The mission of Universal Innovators is to cultivate and carry out research in high-tech methodologies. They deal in conducting FDPs, workshops, seminars, and conferences. As a recognized body, Universal Innovators seeks to facilitate availability of academic excellence and disseminate innovative knowledge worldwide. So now I would like to invite our Honorable Director Ma'am, Professor Dr. Maninder Kaur Ma'am, convener of ICCIDS 2022. Professor Dr. Maninder Kaur Ma'am is MPhil, PhD, and is presently Director of Guru Nanak Institute of Management, one of the prestigious and A-rank institute affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. She has also officiated as Deputy Director of Higher Education, DSGMC, for minority schools and colleges under the renowned trust of having a chain of 13 schools and 9 colleges affiliated to GGSIPU and University of Delhi. She has a rich experience of academics and 8 years of administrative work that adds her to understanding an operational phase of an educational sphere. She has published and presented numerous research papers, contributed book chapters, research paper on various topics in national and international conferences and journals. She is on board as an active research paper reviewer with national and international journals. She is an active member of International Association of Commerce and Management. She is also an advisory board of many renowned organizations. She has also been resource person and guest speaker on various diverse issues in universities across India. Over to you, Navruddhi.
She was awarded as the best speaker in seminar organized by LIC, talking about issues and various behavioral patterns of customers. Besides various awards and appreciations, she has actively been participating in various social activities, student counseling sessions, and NGOs assignments. In her passion to help and guide students' fraternity, she has been actively coordinating and organizing various career guidance fairs with more than 84 national and international universities, embassies, educational bodies, and institutes, educating the students of Baramulla, Jammu and Kashmir in collaboration with the Indian Army and many more. Her profile was selected to be among the success stories of prominent Sikh scholars and educationists globally. Through her various initiatives, our ma'am has been working through all the pillar programs in the areas of faculty development, student skill development, entrepreneurship development, youth empowerment, industry institute interactions, digital empowerment, and research and publications to provide holistic service to every stakeholder of the education of talent pool to make them industry-ready employees, innovators, and entrepreneurs. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Navjot and Path. It was though a little lengthy intro, but yes, you have just defined it correctly. Thank you very much, Universal Innovators also for accepting our invitation to be a collaborator with Guru Nanak Institute of Management and conduct this international conference on this rostrum. I, Dr. Maninder Kaur, heartily welcome all present in this rostrum of international conference on computational and intelligent data science. This very, very heavy words of computational intelligence data science is something which is the call of the hour. We have seen the pandemic period, what had happened exactly. and to focus upon what exactly we can deal in a conference was the thought behind the team to be kept for this international conference. As a director or as a head of an institute, this is basically, I would like to define that is a place to pursue the knowledge beyond traditional boundaries. We, that at the institute, initiate to impart all quality education to the youth while equipping them with knowledge and skills which would enable them to leave their individual mark in the business world. GNIM strives to create a niche of talented managers who make meaningful contribution to global businesses by offering academic programs, both at the undergrad and the postgraduate level, and to have a comprehensive view of the business world. As a parent body, we are associated to Delhi Gurdwara Management Committee. It's a parent trust which is formed by the Act of Parliament 1972 and has been, as mentioned by my dear students, has been managing, not besides managing Gurdwaras, also looking for after 13 schools, institutes, colleges of Delhi University and Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, whereas IITs, dispensary hospitals are to its pretext. I also will not forget to thank my honorable management, my honorable president, Sardar Harmeet Singh Kalkaji, my honorable general secretary, Sir, Delhi Gurdwara Management Committee, Sardar Jagdeep Singh Koloji, for initiating such and conducting such aspects of rostrums of national conferences over here. We at Guru Nanak Institute of Management endeavor to follow Gurbani in letter and spirit. The management and staff of GNIM work as a mission and treat students with utmost love and compassion. We are happy to have a qualified, dedicated, innovative, and hardworking faculty and the administrative staff, of course, at our rostrum. Besides our best computer laboratories, our libraries, sport complex, canteens are also well equipped, besides having separate girl culture complex and all that. Mentioning over here, we have running 3 programs over here. In the undergraduate level, we have BCom honors, we have postgraduate level MCA program, and postgraduate diploma in management, duly affiliated to All India Council for Technical Education, Ministry of HRD, Government of India. Thank you very much. With these words, I will just like to give you a blend of what the international conference is about. The papers, I am very proud to mention over here that we are approximately 105 papers were received, and out of which there were 85 national and 20 international papers. Registered were 28, and they blend to basically the healthcare, heart disease prediction, machine learning algorithms, technology for disabled, or rather we can say specially able children, algebras, deep learning, use of word to work in Hindi compound nouns, and what not even we can think of in blockchain. So all these blends, it's really a variety which we are going to see in this international conference. 5 international conference papers are also being registered, have been accepted, and I will just proud to say that only 26% acceptance ratio is there, which is a very good ratio for an international conference to be printed and presented in elsewhere SSRN series, which is a digital library. We consider and we advisory and the TPC committee from various universities like Tunisia, Egypt, Croatia, Taiwan, Vietnam, USA, VIT, and obviously when we talk about nationally, it is IIT, Thapar, and DTU, and much more, which is really a very rostrum tom to talk over here. When we're talking about an international conference, our main part comes out to be that how we are boosting the part. Every person, every researcher, which has been required, I will request, please do select the topics which are needed in the society. Don't write a paper just to write a paper. It has to be catering to what is required by the society. It is going to help all the people over there in the society. So on a very pretext, from the real sources, which has to be differentiating from rather the theories of the internet, like the majority of the people do. Make the most of the academic sessions and inhabitants' staunch presence by conceiving upcoming trends and development initiatives, so that at least we can give back to the society, which in some way or a kind. Stand out of the crowd, update and upskill your career, enhance your necessary discipline topics, which is basically required, and instill awareness and dedicate your time towards fueling the peerless aura. Whenever we're looking for an opportunity, we always look for how can we speak up, how can we stand. And basically, I have seen in many conferences also, researchers, they lack in public speaking skills. Attending a conference is a great way to get started. So you get an opportunity, you get a valuable experience speaking in front of an audience, but you will also have the chance to learn from other experienced speakers. Attending a conference can help you build your professional network and expand your knowledge base. Academic conferences is just a global phenomenon. But yes, pandemic has taught us, and that's the reason that today we are on virtual platform also, to make the enthusiastic commoners knowledgeable. We are on a virtual platform for the second reason, because this is an international conference and we have a good number of papers from abroad too. The most obvious benefit of attending a conference or conducting a conference is the introduction of new concepts, the ideas, encircling any system explains why we are there. The business practices help to become more efficient and effective in the job. The management is constantly evolving and demanding of technology, and customer needs are growing. Getting guidance, advice from experts and leaders will sharpen your knowledge in the system. So I just convey my all the best to all my researchers who will be presenting the paper today. And I hope that it will be a success. And definitely, if we are doing this, we will be taking a great time from here. We'll all learning together. We will all together, and just new topics will be there, which will add on to our resume, how we are making the start. All the best to everyone. Have a good day, and we stay connected till the end of the conference so that we all just learn something X factor from the conference.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now I would like to invite Dr. Ashish Khanna, sir, from MAIT. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. After the wonderful knowledge sharing by Dr. Maninder Kaur, I am here to represent the Universal Innovator. First of all, as Maninder Kaur ma'am has said that we have started with the Universal Innovator. I remember that it started its journey of spreading the knowledge and the importance of research from GNIM College on. And Universal Innovator has shares a very strong bond with GNIM College, and we cannot forget the importance of GNIM, which gave us the opportunity to start the journey. At that time, I remember Dr. Shubhra Sagar was there, and we started our journey from there. And after that, under the able guidance of Dr. Maninder Kaur, we have done the symposium, and now we are doing this particular conference. So Universal Innovator is a Indian research lab, which is working continuously to spread the importance of research and its related areas. Among the various bodies. Universal Innovator is conducting a lot of international conference, like successful international conference like ICICC, ICDAM, Doctoral Symposium, and we are also doing a conference as ICCIDS. These are we have international collaborations. We have certain international collaborations with the University of Milan, Technical University of Ostrava. We are also working in the direction of spreading knowledge about the intellectual property rights. In that direction, we have initiated India's first conference, that is ICIIP, that is International Conference on Idea and Innovation Towards Patents. That is the first initiative by any particular body to tell the importance of patents, copyrights. We all understand nowadays that research is a very important part, and the pandemic has actually shown the importance of research and its related areas. Just take an example that I was just speaking about the intellectual property rights. For example, if we see the example of any the COVID related vaccines. So those vaccines got approval only after their research or their research was validated by the international journals and the international conferences like this. So we in India see international conferences as just we have to present a paper, and that will be important for our educational growth, or it can help you in your career growth. It is sometimes it is important for the to present your paper into an international conference for your MTech, for your PhD thesis, something like that. But in actual, we all must understand that international conferences, all the conferences platforms are basically the validators of research. So whatever research you all are doing, all the researchers which have joined us currently and are listening to me, this is basically, these conferences and journals are validators of research, which becomes future technology. So we all must understand the importance of research and its related areas. So whatever, anything which is new is emerging from the human brain or from the researchers must find a valid place where it can be stored, where we can store that particular information for the future use, which can be reused. Research means you are searching something, and means again. So if you are searching something which already has been originated in the earlier days, if you are reading that and if you are searching something into it, you will find something new. The kind of research which is happening in India is basically incremental research. But to make India a superpower or a soft superpower or a knowledge hub, which is the initiative, which is the target of Indian government, is also, we need to understand the importance of research. Research is going to be the future of the world, and in case India want to rise to that particular occasion, we need the support from the researchers from all over the globe, so that we can become superpower. So in the pandemic era, we have seen that all the technologies, every field have seen a lot of change, and the turbulent global environment basically is increasing the importance of these kind of conferences. Now this is a new normal. For example, we all are meeting on online basis. This is a new normal, but the technology is giving us the chance so that we can share our ideas in this pandemic era. Also, we all can sit together, we all can listen to, because after, as the Dr. Maninder Kaur ma'am has mentioned, that we have received around 110 papers. Out of that, 28 papers got selected. This is something, a very good initiative by the GNIM College and Universal Innovator and its team. I must congratulate the GNIM College, their the Ekta ma'am, Nilesh sir, and the students of GNIM, which has who has worked very hard to make this conference a success in this short span of time. So this we are working very hard. We as a team work very hard to promote the conference, and this conference, as we say, that the topic of the conference is the computational and intelligent data science. So nowadays, the importance of data is increasing like anything. So you all can see that data science, machine learning, deep learning, it is entering into every area, every research area which you see, whether it is banking, whether it is finance, whether it is agricultural. this is the center. The data science is the center stage, is at the center stage. The world will, it has been said, if in case the third world war will be fought on, that will be fought on for the data. So we all must understand the importance of data. So, and as the topic of the conference, which is very, very relevant in today's world, is that the computational and intelligent data science, huge amount of data is getting produced everywhere, and we need better computational and intelligent techniques which can provide us the predictions which are very important. Let me take one very simple example. Very recently, me and my team got approval for one Indo-Russian project. That is, we are working on we are going to work on material science. So now material science, where there will be some aircraft material is there, thermostats are there, and what is now, if we just go back around 10 years back, we can see that what is the relationship between the material science or the thermostat, which is one of the important part of an aircraft, and the data science is. But we got the approval from DST, and this is an Indo-Russian project. So let us just see that what actually the data science is, as far as we just take one example with this. So if we see that in this particular project, the thermostat is one of the important device in the aircraft, which basically becomes which is used which is used in the aircraft. Now, in case we want to make a better thermostats, in the thermostats we need to put some carbon material or some material so that it becomes strong. But this process is actually very costly and very lengthy. It takes a lot of time. So the data which will be produced in the laboratories will be used by the data science related model, which any model, the model which will be prepared by our team will be given to that particular the data which is produced in the library will be provided to the data science model which will be produced. So now the thing is, what we have to see is, this will give us the prediction that it will actually reduce the effort. It will reduce the effort that with the amount of carbon or the amount of content or the elements which can be given to the which can be provided to the this thing. It is just like the example. For example, we are exploring for the petroleum products in any country. So on certain parameters we are able to find out that yes, this particular place could have the petroleum related products. So because this is a very costly effort, because if you are digging that particular area, the expenditure will be very higher. But if we find out 100% efficient technique, that yes, in this case, if in case we will dig in this particular area, the petroleum products we will get, then similarly the machine learning techniques are, which actually tells us with the amount of precision, with the amount of the accuracy which is achieved through the models which are actually developed. So this is the importance of data science is. Nowadays, data science is very, very important. Data science is we are working with data science in the field of medical science. We are working in the financial sectors, in the prediction of share markets. So in the meteorological department, you can find the importance of data science everywhere. So with this, I would like to again congratulate the GNIM College for conducting this wonderful conference, and I think that this collaboration will go on for the coming years also, and we will do more events which will be beneficial for the research community, for the students, so that they can become they can use this particular knowledge. And now this conference is on, and I will request all the participants to listen all the research ideas which have been accepted, so that they can use those ideas, those research papers, those into their particular research. So thank you very much, and I would like to congratulate GNM College, and I would like to thank the Maninder ma'am specially, and his team, students, for inviting us, for giving us the opportunity to work again with the GNM College. Thank you.
Thank you, sir,
you.
for your valuable words.
Just a sec, sir. Thank you, Ashish. I will just also add to one point. You have very beautifully depicted all the points regarding the research. One major point, which is a call of the hour, is that we should have a collaborative research work. No research work in today's date, because there's a lot of burden on the researchers. There's a lot of work on academic schedules also, the classes and all that. So I can understand that it becomes very tough to produce something which is in a form which, when we say that a very reproductive or innovative topic is to be taken care of, which will be beneficial to the society. So I request, and with wholeheartedness, and I motivate all the research people, kindly do emphasize on collaborative learning and collaborating publication of the research. So this is very much required. And yes, once again, thanks to Dr. Ashish and Dr. Deepak for extending all the concern to Guru Nanak Institute of Management. My students, in fact, yes, Navjot and Parth are already there, and they will be throughout the session. And all those who had worked for making this conference a success at the background also. Thank you very much. And now over to Parth, sir. You can just take over. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now I would like to invite Dr. Deepak Gupta, sir, Joint Convener ICCIDS 2022, for the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Parth and Navjot, for inviting me for the vote of thanks. On behalf of the organizing committee of International Conference on Computational and Intelligent Data Science, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the governing management, faculties, staff, and students of Organizing Institute, Guru Nanak Institute of Management, our panelists, delegates, session chairs, paper presenters, and participants of this conference from different parts of the world. I would like to thank our sponsors, student volunteers, reviewers, authors, and publishing partner for their constant support in organizing this conference. My sincere thanks goes to Professor Maninder Kaur ma'am for her constant support and for providing an ecosystem for smoother conduction of ICCIDS. Dr. Ekta Gupta and Dr. Nilesh from Organizing Institute, Dr. Neeraj Kumar from IIT Jalandhar, Mr. Mulchan Sharma from MATE. Without them, this conference would not be possible. At last, I would like to thank our student volunteers for the smoother conduction of this conference in online mode. It is an honor for me to thank you to participate in ICCIDS 2022. Thank you so much. Over to Parth.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now over to you, Navjoti.
Thank you so much for being present here in an inaugural ceremony. It's time for the technical session now. All the authors and participants are requested to rename their profile as session number and their paper ID. You will be automatically assigned to your respective room. Okay, just rename yourself. You will be assigned. Thank you so much.
All the participants are requested to please rename their profile name as their session number and paper ID. We are automatically creating the rooms for your respective session. You will be automatically shifted to your rooms. All the session chairs are also requested to please write a session number where they are invited as a session chair.
सर डॉक्टर सुरेश कौन सा सेशन हैंडल कर रहे हैं?
Session 1.
Session 1. Okay, sir. Okay.
Dr. Ekta and Mr. Nilesh, kindly just see to it. How can we just help in this process?
Yes, ma'am, looking towards that.
Yeah.
Soumya Rao, you're in which session? Soumya Rao or Nitin Kumar? Nitin Kumar, you're in which session? Kindly unmute yourself and tell you are in which session so that we can able to assign you. Archana Deshpande, Avantika, please unmute yourself and tell you are in which session.